Welcome to the first Tracking and Fleet Management webcast. I'm your host, Martin Tippmann. I'm a consultant for Tracking and Fleet Management with the ibes Systemhaus GmbH. ibes is an internationally active German enterprise, active in several areas of business. As a Microsoft Gold certified partner, we come with a vast know-how on business solution, specifically with the ERP system Microsoft Dynamics AX. Our second area of business is classical IT infrastructure, network solution, storage solution, clustering, security. And our third area of business is software and special development. The tracking and fleet management solution originate from this area. We have a fully operational software part of the solution, the fleet management system GOTS, that's short for Global Object Tracking System. And we also produce special tracking and security hardware components, meaning tracking devices, under the name SERCAM, that's short for Secure Remote Cargo Monitoring. At first, how does tracking work? You attach a tracking device, a little hardware, on a stationary or mobile object. It could be, for example, a car. The tracking hardware acquires its position from the global available GPS satellites, and then the position is communicated via mobile phone network to the fleet management center, meaning a server on which the solution is running. Then you as an end user basically access this data via personal web login, and then you can see all the positions rendered into map material, or you can create logbooks for every wanted time period. Why tracking and fleet management? How can you enhance your business with tracking solutions? Well, at first you gain a quick overview over all your critical objects, over your complete fleet of vehicles, the positions of all your fleet vehicles in real time. You can easily create reports and statistics of all the objects within a few clicks. You get travel logbooks for all your cars, and of course you get verification. You see all the traveled routes, all the journey times for each trip, and all the pauses, as well as speed and additional telemetric info. You have enhanced control over your tracked objects via geofencing, so you can mark several areas of the map as allowed or forbidden, and then connect specific alerts to define what happens when such an alert is triggered. You might also profit from reduced insurance premiums when you communicate specific information, for example telemetric information, to your insurance company. For example, a heavy construction machine, you can negotiate with your insurance company that you transmit telemetric data from the machine to the insurance company, so that they have a verification that the machine is not always running on overheated engine, and in return they might reduce your insurance premium. At first, the SERCAM Easy Compact, that's a small and very light tracking solution. Antenna and motion sensor are already integrated within the little hardware device, so there's no external antenna needed. It's an accumulator based unit, so fully charged it provides you with 3 up to 4 weeks of real-time tracking, depending on how the unit is configured. So it's a very mobile unit, and of course it's rechargeable with the special charging station. If you need a more robust mobile solution, I would suggest using the SERCAM Easy Rugged. As the name says, it's very robust, so all the electric components and the accumulators are cast in within the casing of the unit, so it's ready for outdoor use. The SIM card slot can still be opened, but it's also weatherproof, so the unit can also be out in the rain, and it can tolerate high temperature differences. It's basically the same technology as the first unit, so antenna and motion sensor are integrated, and the unit provides 3 to 4 weeks of real-time tracking. It's also rechargeable with a special cable. If you need a real long-time tracking, meaning maintenance-free long-time tracking, we have one of the most advanced solutions in the world that we can provide you with. That's the SERCAM Long Life unit. So basically, this unit it comes with batteries cast in, so it's a one-time use unit, but when it's configured for 2 positions per day, meaning every 12 hours the unit awakens and sends a position and then falls asleep again, it has a life expectancy of 5 years, completely maintenance free, so you can attach it on a container and don't worry for the next few years, because you will always get 2 positions per day. You can also easily reconfigure the unit via remote, so when a object is stolen, you can also set the unit to real-time tracking. That's no problem. Another special combined solution is the CircumProtect. It consists of the CircumProtect CPU and the CircumProtect lock. It's also a very robust, waterproof, shock-resistant, heat-proof unit. It's basically designed to work under desert conditions. The special twist is the combined aspect of the solution. I will explain. So the mother unit is basically the tracking device. It can be attached to an external power source. It can also operate for up to 2 weeks independently. It comes with a tamper-proof special chain to attach the unit or to close like doors, for example. So basically ripping open the special chain or cutting it, or every attempt of manipulation will directly result into an alert. As an additional security feature, the CPU, the mother unit, is able to communicate with up to 32 CircumProtect locks. Basically, they are little external security locks. They communicate with the CPU via encoded radio communication. They each have an own ID and come also with a tamper-proof special chain. They can communicate with the mother unit up to a distance of 1 kilometer, so you have quite a wide area that you can cover with the combined solution. It is, for example, used with the Saudi Arabia customs to secure transports through the country. So a CPU is put into a lorry, and several locks can be used to close down hatches and freight doors, and to keep them shut during the transport. And every manipulation will cause an alert within the system. Each of the locks has an individual ID, so when a lock is lost, destroyed, or its security chain is tampered with, you also know exactly which lock is affected at the moment. And the log comes with a cast-in high-performance battery, so a log has an independent, maintenance-free life expectancy of about 6 to 8 years. These were the solutions that we directly produce in Germany. We are also able to include a third-party tracking units to the system, like for example the Step 3 unit. It's also made by a German company, and it is used basically as a tracking solution that is directly attached to a car's battery, so it's directly installed to a car battery. It can also be attached mobilely via a secret lighter adapter, and you use it basically to protect vehicles from manipulation and theft, or just to make a logbook of the traveled routes of the vehicle. The unit is also designed to transmit telemetric data, so with additional cable set you can attach sensors to the unit, like the sensor for engine temperature, for example, and with each position data, this telemetric data can also be transmitted. The unit is also compatible with additional periphery such as touch screens or RFID readers, so you might build in a driver identification. Other solutions, for example, are the GOTS agent for BlackBerry, which is basically an application for BlackBerry. It's also possible to combine it with other Windows mobile devices that are GPS capable. Basically, what you do is you install the application on the device and you make your mobile phone a tracking device using its GPS capability. The application can run into the background and transmits positions to the fleet control center. Because of the nature of the device, you have also additional features, like you can request your current surrounding map on the device as a graphic. You can see the position of other devices of your fleet. You can switch to privacy mode, and you can send messages to the fleet control center and also receive messages from the fleet control center. It's a very neat solution when you already have capable devices, so you don't need additional tracking hardware, because basically the hardware is already there. You just need to upgrade it with the application. Last but not least, the PicoTrack solution. It's a personal tracking device, one of the smallest, if not the smallest, tracking device on the market. It comes with a configurable emergency button, so you basically by pushing the button you generate an alert message within the system, so you can use it as a security tracking device for endangered persons. Of course, because of the small size, the life expectancy of the unit fully charged is about 12 to 24 hours, and after that it needs to be recharged via USB cable. But it's a very interesting solution when you need a small or hidden device for a short amount of time. So basically this is the current portfolio of tracking and fleet management equipment offered by the ibes Systemhaus GmbH. I hope you enjoyed this webcast. You can contact me directly if you have any questions, or you can stay tuned for next webcast. Thank you and see you later.